Hey, hello, welcome back to my channel. Today's tutorial is about how you can make a UI that changes the player's name. So you have the name, I can change it to whatever I like. Simple as that. So to start off, you insert a dummy. Insert the dummy. If you don't have Moon Animator, you use the rig builder over here. But so you insert a dummy and then you make a part. I have my part already made, so let me copy it. So you make a part, and inside of that part you add a billboard GUI, and inside that billboard GUI you add a text label. And so then you have this text label. I put it as John Doe as the default text, but you don't have to put anything. And so inside of the text label, we're gonna add this line, and we mention the remote event name join. So you go into replicated storage and you create two remote events, one called name change, one called name join. And so as you can see, when the player joins or resets, name join gets fired. And when name join gets fired, you can see over here, we add a script in server script service called name join. And when it gets fired, name join, it changes the billboard GUI text labels text to whatever the player name is. So before they do their custom name, it will have their username in the text box. And that's the name join. And so inside of this part you want to add a weld, and so you add this Motor6D weld. Simply click on the plus icon, Motor6D, and then you place the name weld, call it the Motor6D weld, call it name weld. Scroll down into properties, go to part 1 and click part 1 on name 1, and then you insert a script into this which mentions the local weld, name weld, changes the part 0 to head and the parent to head. And so basically what we have now is when we have this part and you insert it into the dummy and you grab the weld, the script does this automatically. So I go to head, you see it pop up above the player's head. Now for you, the part will be centered inside of the player's head. So what you want to do is you want to select name 1 and just drag it to the height you want the name box to be. And when you do that, after you do that, you copy this one and insert it in starter character scripts over here, and then you're done with making the part itself. So now that you have your part, you have the script that fires name join and the weld script. So when name join fires, of course the player name gets changed, but now when you want the player to do their custom name, you will need the UI. So you go to starter GUI, screen GUI, add a frame, and inside the frame you add a text box and a text button. In the text box they will type their own name, and in the text button they will, inside of the text button they will click on it, and then whatever they typed over here will pop up above their head. So in the text box I added this little script so the player knows, so enter name here gets set inside of here, so the player knows, I should type my name over here. And then inside of the text button I added this script. So what this does, it takes the remote event name change which we added, and then it grabs the local player, and then once the player clicks on the add button, it grabs the text that's the player put inside of here, and then fires the name change event. And so when the name change event gets fired, we have this script in server script service, which when name change gets fired, the billboard GUI above the player head will change to the text that the player just entered inside of this. And that's basically how you do it. If you didn't understand anything or had an issue following this, I will leave this entire faceplate in the description of this video, so you can download it and then open it and, you know, check what you did wrong. So basically, that's how you do it entirely. If your name box appears to be too low, you can do the same thing where you insert the dummy, insert this box, then drag it a bit higher, and then insert the new one that was higher inside starter character. But that's basically how you do it. So yeah, thank you for watching.